What if your worst pasta dinner nightmares became a reality? What if, every morning, you woke up with spaghetti for hair? I'm not talking about waking up after a wild party with last night's linguine tangled in your locks. I mean, what if you sprouted, grew, and shed marinara-ready spaghetti strands from your scalp? Welcome to the weird and wacky world of Flack Lab, where we ask the questions that keep you awake at night, like, what if humans had spaghetti for hair? As always, we combine rigorous scientific thought with a generous helping of absurdity and a sprinkling of sarcasm. So, buckle up, folks. It's going to be a rib-tickling, noodle-whirling ride. First, let's address the scientific feasibility of our noodle-haired existence. If we ignore the minor detail that spaghetti is an inanimate object made from flour and water and take a leap into the bizarre, then we can begin to speculate. Could our bodies produce spaghetti in the same way they currently produce keratin for our hair? What nutritional value would there be if we could snack on our own spaghetti hair? And more importantly, would we be able to choose our pasta variety? Curly fusilli? Rigatoni ringlets, perhaps? Or are we stuck with standard spaghetti? Oh, the pastabilities! Next, let's talk hair care. Forget your shampoo and conditioner. We're entering a world where your hair care routine might involve a boiling pot of water and a hearty stir. Imagine standing in your bathroom, blow-drying freshly boiled spaghetti strands as they drip steamy water onto your shoulders. And let's not even begin to talk about the horror of hair lice in this scenario. Picture them as tiny, ravenous Italians in microscopic gondolas, paddling through your spaghetti strands and feasting with gusto. Now, let's consider the social implications of a spaghetti-haired society. We've all had bad hair days, but how about al dente days when your hair hasn't been boiled long enough? Or overcooked limp noodle days? And let's not forget the dating scene. Love's long walks on the beach, good sense of humor, and a man who doesn't mind a woman with a spaghetti bun. Not to mention school picture day. Think of the chaos as children flick sauce across the room from their spaghetti pigtails. And what about professional setbacks? Would police officers wear hairnets to avoid staining their uniforms with marinara? Would chefs be allowed to cook in the kitchen, or would they be considered health hazards? Could a lawyer command respect in a courtroom with fettuccine flowing from his scalp? Casual Friday would take on a whole new meaning. Finally, let's consider the culinary repercussions. Would barbers double up as pasta chefs, serving up fresh haircuts and linguine lunch specials? Would various hair products be replaced by sauces and toppings? Gel for your bolognese, anyone? Imagine a world where a trip to the hair salon involved a choice between a carbonara crop or a pomodoro pixie cut. And don't get me started on how you'd season your spaghetti hair in case of flavor emergencies. Let's delve into the world of hairstyling in the spaghetti-haired era. Imagine the creativity that could arise from the culinary and beauty industries merging. Your local hair salon could transform into a pasta parlor, where stylists double as chefs, expertly whipping up an assortment of hairdos while perfecting their pasta sauce recipes. Fascinators for the races could take on a whole new meaning. Why stick to feathers and flowers when you can have a bird's nest of angel hair pasta, elegantly twirled and garnished with a sprig of basil or a dusting of parmesan? And gentlemen, ponder the possibilities of a spaghetti pompadour, slicked back with olive oil for a glossy sheen and a fragrant aroma that's sure to turn heads. But the challenges would be monumental too. What about those who prefer their hair, or rather pasta, short? Would a trip to the barber become an exercise in culinary precision, with hairdressers wielding pasta cutters instead of scissors? Imagine the perils of a poorly executed haircut, leaving you with uneven strands of fettuccine instead of a smooth capellini bob. And for those who enjoy experimenting with hair color, things could get interesting. Would we be dyeing our spaghetti strands with food coloring, or would we switch to different types of pasta for a change of shade? The options would range from golden egg noodles to spinach green or beetroot red pasta. Let's not forget the curly-haired folks. Would they have to settle for fusilli or rotini, or could they achieve those perfect spirals with a quick dip in boiling water and a twist of the fork? The advent of spaghetti hair could revolutionize celebrity culture and fashion trends. Red carpet events would become a showcase for the latest in pasta hairstyles, with celebrities vying to outdo each other in creativity and finesse. One can only imagine the frenzied paparazzi capturing shots of the latest tagliatelle updos or lasagna locks. Fashion magazines would feature spreads dedicated to pasta hair care, with top tips for achieving the perfect al dente texture or the glossiest spaghetti strands. Hair product companies would scramble to produce the ideal pasta-safe shampoo, while kitchen appliance manufacturers would rush to create hair-friendly pasta makers. Social media influencers would join the fray, posting tutorial videos on spaghetti hair braiding and conducting online polls to determine the most popular pasta types for hair. YouTube and Instagram would be awash with hashtags like #hashtag spaghetti curls and #pasta ponytail. And yet, in this brave new world of pasta hair, some things would remain the same. We would still moan about bad hair days, only now we'd be complaining about limp linguine or crunchy cannelloni. We'd still seek the perfect haircut, albeit with the help of a pasta cutter. And we'd still turn to our hair, our spaghetti, for comfort, running our fingers through its warm, familiar strands. Only now, we might also be tempted to take a bite. Let's shift gears and consider the practicalities of maintaining and caring for spaghetti hair. Hygiene would be a top concern in this pasta-topped world. Imagine the challenge of keeping your noodle strands clean and fresh. Regular shampoo wouldn't suffice. Instead, you'd need a special marinara or Alfredo wash to keep your pasta hair vibrant and glossy. Bathing could pose a unique challenge as well. Too much water could risk turning your beautiful spaghetti locks into a soggy, overcooked mess. Perhaps we'd need to invent new protective gear for showers, like a pasta cap, designed to maintain the perfect al dente texture. In this pasta hair reality, hair care routines would evolve drastically. No more simple brushing or blow drying. Instead, you'd have to boil your hair every morning to ensure the perfect texture. And forget about hair straighteners or curling irons. Your styling tools would be forks and spoons. Delving deeper, let's consider the social implications of this spaghetti coiffure society. Hair has always been a significant facet of personal identity and expression. With spaghetti hair, the potential for individuality and creativity skyrockets. Your hair could reflect your favorite pasta dish or change daily based on your mood or meal plan. However, this could also lead to a whole new level of hair discrimination. Would people with angel hair pasta be considered more elite than those with thick, hearty rigatoni locks? Would spaghetti bolognese hair be more popular and desirable than a spaghetti aglio e olio? Schools and workplaces would need to adjust their dress codes to accommodate this new pasta hair trend. Imagine the chaos in the schoolyard as children engage in impromptu pasta fights or trade hair strands during lunch breaks. Or consider the distraction in a professional meeting when someone's hair starts emitting the irresistible aroma of garlic and tomatoes. Finally, we must consider the environmental impact of this spaghetti hair phenomenon. Would pasta production need to increase to meet the demand for hair growth and replacement? What about the water consumption for boiling hair each day? And let's not forget the potential waste created from haircuts. Instead of hair clippings ending up on salon floors, we'd have piles of discarded pasta. Perhaps this could be repurposed into compost or even donated to food banks, leading to a unique form of recycling. In the end, while the concept of humans having spaghetti for hair is amusing and a bit absurd, it opens up a fascinating exploration of societal norms, personal identity, and environmental impact. It might be messy, complicated, and a little saucy, but life would certainly never be bland in a world where every day is a good hair pasta day. The world of hairstyling would take on a whole new dimension with the introduction of spaghetti hair. Hairdressers would need to become proficient in pasta cooking techniques as well as traditional cutting and styling methods. They would have to master the art of determining the perfect cooking time for each type of pasta hair, ensuring it was neither too soft nor too al dente for the desired style. Professional hairstyling tools would undergo a significant transformation. Instead of curling irons and straighteners, hairdressers would be armed with pasta pots and strainers. The familiar hum of hair dryers would be replaced with the gentle bubbling of boiling water. And of course, the hairdresser's chair would need to be heat-resistant and waterproof, a far cry from the plush, comfortable seats we're used to. Consider the new hair trends that could emerge. We could see a revival of vintage hairstyles, only now they'd be made entirely of spaghetti strands. Imagine a pasta pompadour or a spaghetti beehive. The possibilities are endless. And with different types of pasta, the texture and volume of these styles could range from the delicate, thin strands of capellini to the thick, robust tubes of rigatoni. The fashion industry would also see a shift in accessory trends. Traditional hair ties and barrettes might be replaced with pasta clips and noodle bands. Designers could create entire collections inspired by different types of pasta, from spaghetti to farfalle. And on the flip side, imagine how the jewelry industry could capitalize on this. Pasta-inspired earrings, necklaces, and even rings could become the latest must-have items. Moreover, the beauty routines of millions would change overnight. Hair masks might involve a mixture of egg yolk and olive oil to maintain the pasta's shine and elasticity. And imagine having to season your hair before a big night out. A sprinkle of Parmesan here, a drizzle of olive oil there, and voila, you're ready to go. In this new world of spaghetti hair, our daily lives and routines would be irrevocably changed. But as they say, variety is the spice of life, and this certainly adds a whole new flavor to the mix. So, there you have it. Our interpretation of a world where humans have spaghetti for hair. An absurd yet strangely amusing notion, isn't it? But here's the twist. In this world, balding wouldn't be a worry. You'd just be a hard-boiled human, ready to serve. And who knows, your mom, the quantum physicist, might just invent a way to teleport that spaghetti right off your head and straight onto your dinner plate. Deliciously convenient. Thanks for joining us on this noodle-filled exploration today. If you've enjoyed this episode, don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more absurd, science-packed what-ifs. Until then, we leave you with hair-raising pasta dreams and a newfound appreciation for your non-edible tresses.